probably don't need, well, I don't know anything, but you probably don't need to lean in that closely.
Maybe not.
Probably, hopefully it picks.
It looks like it's recording stuff.
Are we recording right now? This is it? This is the show?
This is it. This is the show.
Hey, it's our first show. Is that a spider over there?
Where?
Right?
Where?
Oh, no, it's a raisin.
Huh?
Oh,
What are you-
no, it's nothing. Never mind. Well, that was a touch of chaos. Ah! By the way, the show is a touch of chaos.
Next one.
I just
Nice
thought
one.
I'd throw that in.
That was pretty chaotic. I was like, where? Where is this spider? That's a microphone, not a spider.
Oh, right. It only has 3 legs, not 8 or 6.
Not
8.
even close. Not even close.
Or is that an octopus? They're 8.
Yes.
Anyway, so it's a touch of chaos is the show. This is the show. Hi, everyone. All 0 of you listening. I'm Jeff.
I'm Marla.
Yep. And we decided everybody else in the universe has either a YouTube channel or a podcast. So why can't we?
Correct.
Just like the Cranberries album title.
Is that what it is?
Everyone else has got a podcast, so I can.
Is that
Back
what
in 1992. No,
Is that what the title of that was?
I think it was everybody else is doing it, so why can't we?
Okay.
Like recording an album, I guess is what they're talking about.
I'm assuming.
Or sitting on a couch. Do you remember the cover of the Cranberry album?
No, I don't.
Oh, they're all like hanging out on a couch. Actually, their first 2 albums, I think they're hanging out on the same couch.
Just chilling on the couch. Both albums.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Why wouldn't you?
it would be good, I suppose.
Yeah.
So everybody else is doing it, so why can't we? Hanging out on a couch and doing a podcast.
Yeah, but we're not on a couch. We're actually in office chairs, but that's okay.
We're in chairs, yeah. That's
We
true.
can spin. We can raise up and down.
We can.
We
We
can.
can roll around.
We can
forward and
recline
back. Recline.
quite easily in my case.
So we wanted to call it The Jam originally. That was the original name.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought it would be cool because I'm Jeff and you're Marla. Jam. And then I went to that Alexa and I asked her to play the Jam podcast, hoping it wouldn't have anything.
And there it was.
And there it was. There was a Jam podcast.
That's too bad.
It sounded like it was a bunch of HR people talking about interviewing.
Well, that's really boring.
Yeah, I don't know why that's the Jam. But anyway.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with any sort of jam.
No. Anyway, that's not us, though.
No.
We're not the Jam. We're a touch of chaos.
Chaos.
And further disclosure, I found out there is a book also called A Touch of Chaos.
Yes.
But I would
What's
hope
it
that
about?
people won't... I don't know. I have no idea what it's about.
That's
I never looked into it.
That's right.
I can't
Chaotic
remember
book.
the... It is. I can't even remember the lady. It was a lady, I'm pretty sure, who wrote it. But I hope people won't confuse a pocket novel with a podcast. This is not about... And if somebody's listening to this and thinking, oh, it's a podcast about my favorite novel. No, it's not.
It's not.
It has nothing really.
The only thing they have in common is they start with a P. Podcast.
Oh, you're right. I thought you were going to say the name, A Touch of Chaos.
Okay, the
No.
only other thing.
It's that they start with P.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go.
There you go.
So-
Well, Jeff,
Yes.
what do you like to do?
What do I like? All right. Let's get to know each other. Oh, and we're going to set up live. Not really live. It's all being recorded. Well, it is live. We're live right now. So I guess it's live in a sense.
Right.
Our email so that all our fans, all 0 of them, can email us and talk to us and suggest ideas for topics and tell us how much they like us. And if they don't like us, I'm sure they'll just keep that to themselves. Because people on the internet are pretty cordial.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do I like? Well, we do know each other, so none of this will come as a surprise to you. But I like board games.
No.
Some board games.
Just a couple?
Well, I'm finding as I go, like when I first got into board games, I'm not talking about Monopoly and the old board games. I'm just talking about interesting new board games.
Right.
The field was like I was like a kid in a candy store. Everything looked great.
Yeah, I know.
But then now, as I've been doing board games for 12-ish years, I've decided, not decided, but I've narrowed the field. I almost hit my mic. Rookie mistake. I narrowed the field to certain board games.
Right.
Yeah, but
Certain
anyway,
genres.
Certain
Is there
gen-
genres in board games?
there absolutely are genres. So I like war games, but light war games, not
Nice.
giant, complicated ones, and they exist for sure.
I'm
I like games that tell stories of some sort.
Yeah.
I like games that have some deduction going on.
Nice. Yeah.
And cooperative games. So when the people are playing together, not always against each other. I like that.
Right.
And what else do I like in my... You know what I'm into lately? Since you asked, thank you for asking.
You're welcome. You're so welcome, Jeff.
I've been getting omnibuses of... If I'm pronouncing that right, I might be stressing the bus part too much, but omnibuses of old collections of comic books that came out, like the comics came out after I got out of comics as a late teen, let's say.
Okay.
So I just read finally the Nightfall, but the Batman Nightfall. Now, I don't want to give anything away. I know it's a 30-year-old at this point comic. I don't want to give anything away, but it's the one where Batman fights Bane.
Oh my gosh.
I'll say no more. But he does get his back broken. But anyway, I'm sure that's... Should we do a spoiler warning at the beginning? We should do a spoiler warning at the beginning of every one of our little episodes.
God.
Because God knows what we'll say.
That's your spoiler warning.
But it is a 30-year-old comic. So if you haven't read it by now or watched the Batman, which one was it? The Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah.
One of those where the exact same thing happens to him.
Yeah, it's kind of your own fault at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, keep up with the times.
Keep up with it, at least within a 30-year window. Keep up with the time.
Try
Yeah.
your very hardest.
Yeah. I don't know what else I like. I like sports, but only watching, not really participating.
Fair.
What do you like?
I like sleeping.
Yeah?
That's one of my favorite hobbies.
That is a good
honestly.
one.
I really like sleeping a lot.
Yeah.
But I also enjoy eating. Eating is
So-
my big. It's up there with sleeping.
That's why you're 500 pounds.
Yeah.
You love sleeping and eating.
Hello. Why do you think I'm on oxygen?
You're taking up this whole room. I have no space.
Anyways,
You know-
yeah. So sleeping and eating.
Yeah.
I've dabbled here and there in some crafts. Nothing too
Yeah.
complicated.
Right.
Some crochet.
Yeah.
Some
What's
cross
the
stitch.
What's the best thing you made?
No scarf.
Okay.
I haven't made much.
Did it work? Did it keep your neck warm?
I never wore it.
Oh, you never wore it.
maybe not. You know, it was just something to do. Keep your hands busy.
Right.
Nowadays,
When you quit, so you could quit eating all that extra food.
yeah, that didn't.
Keep your
That didn't work.
didn't work. You
I
know the nice thing
almost
kind of
guessed.
about this is the fact that it's only audio. Because we can say anything. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Maybe someday we'll hook up a camera and we'll make it a
Oh God,
YouTube channel thing too.
maybe.
That was the original idea,
and
as
then
you
they'll
know.
realize I'm actually not 300 pounds. I'm.
I think I said
800.
500 pounds.
Okay, I'm not actually 500. I'm 800.
You're the, what is that? The half-ton woman.
The half-ton woman.
You'd be
I've had
famous.
3 bariatric surgeries.
Yep.
All have been very successful.
Yep. Now you're down to lean 800 pounds.
Yeah,
You're doing good.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
food.
Food. Okay.
We have nothing to eat today. We do
No,
not.
that's a plan. Maybe in the
Yes.
future. We'll bring in something unbeknownst to each other
Yes.
and unbeknownst
Here.
to the audience, obviously.
Eat this mystery food.
Oh, you did do that today, actually. You had cream of tartar.
I tasted cream, straight up cream of tartar, which
Sounded good.
that sounded wonderful. Cream,
Cream?
tartar. You know, sounds kind of exotic.
Exotic, yeah.
Maybe like a nice smooth flavor. No, don't do it.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. Don't
Straight
taste
up.
it. It's
It looked like baking soda.
it looked like baking soda. It tasted like
I thought you were going to snort it at
straight
one
up
point.
hell.
You put your nose right into it pretty
I was
close.
trying to smell it. I was like, does it have a scent? I know I didn't do the proper scientific
Oh, and like
technique,
the
the wafting.
Wafting of
you
the
know.
hand, yes.
But I stuck it right up there and I went,
You're right.
anyways, smelled like nothing, tasted like hell,
Tastes like hell.
gone straight to hell with that.
I appreciated
mouthful.
that you did that, not me.
My tongue is still tingling. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'm fine. Anyways, yeah, that was a good time.
Cream tartar. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad. So yeah, in the future we'll bring something and we'll talk about it maybe.
Yeah.
Like a drink or a
While we're
food or something. And yeah, we'll just slurp and and chomp into the mic. Again, we have no listeners at this point. Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Oh, I broke my paper straw. My bad.
What's the deal with paper straws?
What's the deal
anyway?
with paper straws?
So instead of making plastic and maybe them getting into the environment, we're slaughtering all these trees. Maybe some are being recycled.
Maybe.
And then you got to drink through a mushy
Immediately
piece of
mushy.
paper.
I don't care what kind of company slogan, like, we have the best paper straws. No.
Right.
If it's paper, it's crap. I don't care. It's crap.
You should put that on a bumper sticker. If it's paper, it's crap.
Yeah.
If it's crap, use the paper.
Oh. Yes.
Or a bidet. I think, I
Bidet.
think North America.
Oh, once you go bidet, you don't go back. You
that's
don't go back to
your next
paper.
bumper sticker.
That's a great idea.
You can have a bumper sticker industry. Merch. There you go.
Once you go bidet, you don't go. Nice.
Once you go bidet, you don't have to wipe back there. No, that's a little wordy. Yours is better.
Once you go bidet, your back is cleaner.
Once you go bidet, why are you shitting up your back though? That was my. That's what my
Once
first
you-
thought was.
once
Once
you-
you don't go bidet, don't wipe back there. I can't even speak now, which is bad since this is supposed to be a podcast. Once you go bidet, you don't go. Yeah, but then it sounds like you're shitting up your back. And I'm swearing now.
That's okay.
This is for adults only, maybe.
As of right now.
As of starting
As of
now.
15
ago.
seconds ago.
We probably should have warned you.
Which
Spoilers.
letter? Spoiler alert.
And
We
maybe
swear.
for adults, possibly.
PG-13. Maybe 18A plus, whatever. 16A? I don't even know. Anyways,
Who knows? So everything's looking good. You're looking at the monitor, not me.
it's okay. It doesn't really show me much.
No.
It just goes wiggly lines, but
Yeah.
they're not like modulated. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. So, sorry, I have a daughter. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh my god.
She just texted me.
I'm so sorry.
Right in the middle of our big opening episode.
Yeah.
How's everybody liking it so far? Are we doing okay so far?
Give us a thumbs up. I don't know if that's an option, but just give the thumbs up into the air if you like this podcast.
We'll sense it.
We'll get the we'll get the vibe.
Yeah.
It may take a while, but we'll get the vibe.
We'll get the vibe. Oh, we're gonna do let's make our if you can you do it at the same time as you're doing that? We should make our
Email.
email. Yeah.
I'm sure. I
Or will that close the program down as you're doing the other thing?
Well, it's just no. It's
Still running?
That's fine. Gmail.
So we're gonna try to have a Gmail email. Wow, that rhymes. I'm a poet and I
didn't even
don't
go to
know it.
school.
I didn't even go to school.
Oh, and it didn't
I was
even go to
raised
school.
by squirrels in the woods.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. Well, my parents only lived for 3 years after I was born. That kind of sucked.
Yeah, that's one shitty thing about being a squirrel.
Yeah. Talking about shit twice again.
Nah.
So we're trying to make it a touch of chaos at gmail.com.
Okay.
And you can email Marla or myself. Email Marla with complaint. The heading should be complaints Marla or
I'll take your complaint.
if you want to laud us with compliments and nice things, then you can put in the heading Jeff, and then I'll deal with those ones.
Okay. That's a deal.
Does that sound good?
That's a deal. Okay, so a touch of chouse.
Chouse. Watch, somebody already have this.
Oh wait, hold on. I have to do first name, last name. So I'm gonna do a touch,
Oh.
last name of
Chaos.
very exotic.
We're
a touch.
A
of
touch.
kiss. I was putting in my birthday. What? Well, today is our birthday.
Well, they might not allow that though, will they? Will they
I
allow
think for a year.
a 1 day old to have a
Why not?
Gmail account?
Oh my god! And gender? We have to gender it.
Oh, it's well, it's half and half because you're one and I'm the other. Let's make the listeners try to figure out who's who.
Oh, is female, male, rather not say, or custom. Custom.
Geez, it must be 2024 when you can customize your gender.
Hell yeah. Like a video game.
Like a video game. Okay. All right.
How about we just go rather not say?
Rather not say because we're not a
We can
individual.
go
We are
corporation. No, wait.
corporation. No, we're not incorporated. We're nothing really.
Metropolis.
We're just Metropolis. That's a giant city.
Correct.
Oh.
It's just come on.
Oh, got
Okay.
it. Got it.
So this we can't be born today, not on this year, anyways. How about 2007?
Will that be good enough?
Sure, why not? Well, we'll find out.
I guess we're gonna find out.
What? No,
Oh, it
Gmail.
doesn't like it already.
Oh no, it's fine. But then it's like,
What does an
choose your-
email care what your gender is anyway? Who cares?
I have no idea, honestly.
Are they gonna ask us our weight? I mean, in your case, you probably don't. Well, you've already revealed it. To
I've
everybody.
already. That's out there. That's out there. It ain't coming back.
No,
Secrecy.
that's it.
No, okay, so it's suggested a couple email names for us. So a touch of chaos 8 at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Of chaos a touch.
I'll touch your chaos if you touch mine.
Of chaos a touch.
What does that
Or
even
you can
mean?
create your own.
Oh, so it doesn't like it. It doesn't like.
I don't know, and that was just it was.
Oh,
You can
okay.
create your own here, so I'm gonna attempt to.
Okay.
A touch of chaos. It's probably been taken. That's our luck.
Yeah. Even though whoever says a touch of chaos, people say chaos. My life is ruled by such stuff, but a touch of it, just a little.
That username is taken. Try another.
Uh.
A touch.
Jam at a touch of chaos. Jam, touch of chaos.
A touch of jam.
A touch of jam. A touch of chaotic jam.
Touch my chaos.
Whoa. I touched her right in the chaos. I don't know what that means.
The chaotic touch.
The chaotic touch. That sounds like it would be a line from a song. Oh, it's reminding me of some song.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah, okay, while you're doing that, we talked about this a little before. I think we should try to do top 10 lists.
Yes.
The reason is, I think people like lists.
Yes, they do.
I don't know why they're so attracted to lists.
I don't know. Lisps are sexy.
Lisps? Lisps are sexy.
Yes.
Well, that's what...
Yes, they are.
They're so sexy.
Tell me more.
Okay. Well, whatever. But I think I was talking about lists.
Oh, right. Lists, of course. Yes.
Do you want to do the cover song? Do you think you got it?
Oh, God, no. Okay, yes. Go ahead.
All right, I'll do it.
Do it.
Will you chirp in? Now, I haven't... So this is a top 10 cover songs better than the original,
Right.
in my opinion.
Okay.
Don't make your first email to us about how you hate our top 10
Yeah,
list.
what the heck?
It's our
Rude.
top 10 list. We're just making stuff up.
Yeah, don't be rude. Okay.
Don't be rude. We don't even have an email yet, or do we? Did it work out? Maybe you should
No.
just put your name in instead of @touch.
But I already have a Gmail.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, top 10 cover songs better than the original. Maybe this is in order. Probably it's not. Probably they're just 10.
Okay.
But because, tomorrow if I did this list, it would be different. All right, ready? Now, I don't know the original artist in many cases. I
Yeah.
couldn't be bothered. I'll just be honest. I couldn't be bothered looking it up.
That's fair.
So anyway, Love Hurts by Nazareth. Do you know that one?
Love hurts.
Yeah. Did we
Yeah.
or if we do any amount of music from anything, will we get some sort of
No. Maybe? No.
maybe?
No.
No.
I'm way off key. They are not even going to know.
And you're not.
They won't pull that from this.
We're not
No
making
way.
any money off you singing 2 words.
Oh, God, no.
Probably. Anyway, Hound Dog by Elvis Presley. That is not an Elvis original.
No?
No.
What?
Now, you want to know something? I'm going to tell you something.
Tell
Just
me.
whether you want to know or not.
Okay.
At one time, I'm of an age that I owned CDs. I didn't just magically take music out of a computer and put it onto a chip or whatever. I had
Okay.
physical stuff in my hand, okay?
Crazy.
So anyway, I had probably probably this is more than the average person, but less than lots of collectors. I had probably at the peak around 500 CDs. One day I decided I don't have any Elvis. Not that I'm a giant Elvis fan, but I like, his hits.
Right.
So I go and I buy a greatest hits album of Elvis.
No.
And to my shock, like maybe 2 of the songs he co-wrote, all the rest were other people's songs.
Wow.
So when people say, now here's my first hot take, as the kids like to say, here's the first thing I'm going to say, maybe I've already said something bad already, that might upset people, but here's it goes. Elvis Presley is not the king of rock and roll then. He's the king of the cover bands.
That's true.
Or the
king
cover
of
artist.
covers,
Yeah.
yeah. Dang.
Anyway, there you go.
Controversy number 1.
Yep. Now they're going to be a big flame war or whatever.
Oh my
No,
God.
really, because I'm not going to fight back.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Hound Dog, Elvis Presley, was originally similar non-Elvis guy. Here's the best cover name.
Okay.
Elvis Costello. Did you know that's not really his name?
What's his real name?
I can't remember that either. But
Wow.
But his manager, I think, it was like some weird, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Some Joe Blow name. Maybe it was Joe Blow.
Maybe.
So his manager suggested he call himself Elvis Costello. And he balked at the idea at the beginning because he thought calling himself Elvis, he's a singer,
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. He's the king of the cover name.
Oh.
Anyway,
Cover name.
but that's not on my list. That has nothing to do with this list. Next one we got is I've Got My Mind Set on You by George Harrison. We're going to have a few Beatles-related stuff on this list.
Sit on you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got my mind set on you.
I got my mind set.
I think he
Yeah.
just repeats that over and over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, now here's one I remember I had an argument, not an argument really, a discussion with a friend of mine like 40 million years ago
Okay.
about Walk This Way. I think Walk This Way with Run DMC featuring Aerosmith is better than original Walk This Way just by Aerosmith. But I was 18 at the time. I was just getting into rap. But that actually doesn't sound much like a rap song because it's not. It's a rock and roll song.
That's true. That's very true.
But I just like the beat
Yeah.
of Walk This Way by Run DMC featuring Aerosmith
Yeah, I think you're right about that one.
over regular Aerosmith. Anyway, next one. What are we at here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Okay, number 6.
We're halfway through this list already.
Wow.
Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm. Better than Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson.
I don't think I've heard that version.
No?
I don't think so. Maybe I have, but it's not coming to me at the moment.
I would go, you've heard of that YouTube?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I'd go to that YouTube and just put in Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm. Again, it's more rocking. Has more of a hard edge.
Smooth criminal.
And yeah, there's not a grown man that sounds like a little girl singing. Hot take number 2.
Nice.
Okay, anyway. Oh, now, little Canadian content here.
Oh?
To Love Somebody by Blue Rodeo. YouTube it. Better than To Love Somebody by the Bee Gees, I believe. Anyway.
Blue Rodeo.
Oh, you're going to... I don't know. Don't actually play it. I don't want to get in trouble with the authorities.
But it's only second, right? Right? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You don't know what it's like.
Right.
Probably getting in trouble. Yeah, I think it was the Bee Gees. I think. Anyways,
That sounds about right.
I like Blue Rodeo better. The version better. Okay, now the song that made me think of this list
Okay.
is do you want to do any? Do you have any?
I
We'll do
only
yours
have-
next?
I only have one, so you go.
You got one of our top 10 list. The next one was All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
This is the song that made me think of this list.
Okay.
Better than All Along the Watchtower by Bob Dylan. Quite different.
Wow.
You know, Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what he's saying. Actually, young Bob Dylan, you could understand him. Something happened to him along the way.
Maybe somebody like snipped his tongue.
Snipped his tongue and he's just...
Yeah.
Okay, Bob. Okay.
Rock on.
All right. Right, number 4 or 3? 3. We're almost done. Just a Gigolo / I Ain't Got Nobody by David Lee Roth.
Yes.
Much better than the 1940s or something.
Absolutely. 100% better. Yes. Agree.
I like that Diamond Dave.
Yeah.
I liked him better than Sammy. A lot of people did.
Really? Why?
I don't know. He's more of a showman.
Yeah.
More of a... Well, I think Sammy tried to be somewhat more... have serious themes in his songs,
Right.
and which is fine. But I think
It's not fine.
yeah, it's
Well,
not
obviously not because he's not the favorite. So
he's not my favorite. But David Lee Roth, like that was when the band was just happy, go lucky,
Yes.
kind of party crazy.
You can hear it.
You could hear it. All right, second last one, "Twist and Shout" by the Beatles. Have you ever heard the original "Twist and Shout"?
Oh, probably.
It's, you know, again, like in 1940s
Yeah.
or something. It's not terrible, but
No,
it's just
but-
not as good.
A lot of covers just kind of bring something more to a good song.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And I think this is my number one. I
Okay.
actually put it at number 1.
Dang.
The others, you know, probably could float up and down. But anyway, again, Beatles related.
Okay.
With a little help from my friends, originally by the Beatles,
Yes.
but Joe Cocker nailed that friggin' song.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And if you're my age, which you're not, you
No.
might remember
I'm way older than you.
way fatter and way older.
Way fatter, way older. You have no idea. you have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
like 70s.
Oh, man.
Boy.
Anyway, Joe Cocker. Of course, they use that as the theme song for the Wonder Years.
Yes.
And great song.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So that's your number 1.
That's my number 1.
My
What's your number 1 through 10?
Number 1 through 10.
All combined is?
A Sound of Silence. The Sound of Silence.
Oh,
By Disturbed.
by Disturbed.
Yes.
Not
That's-
Simon and Garfunkel.
Now, that was originally like one of my favorite Simon and Garfunkel songs.
Right, yeah.
But the version that Disturbed did, just like, ooh, tingles.
Really?
What do they call that? Frisian? I don't even know how to say that
Did it
word.
tingle as much as when you tasted the tartar? Cream of tartar?
Almost.
Almost as tingly as that?
Almost as tingly as cream of tartar.
I don't know that I know this song. Oh, maybe I have heard it.
Oh, you've
Is
heard it.
It's fast?
No.
Oh, it's not.
It's very low and dark.
Oh,
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
okay.
I've come to talk with you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the Johnny Cash version of Hurt.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
it too.
okay with it. Like, I like it. It brings a lot of emotion.
Mm.
Whereas the original is still good, but like the Johnny Cash song, you can feel the Johnny Cash
Yeah, yeah.
emotion. you
Right.
know?
And a lot of people like Jeff Buckley's cover of... oh, now I'm not going to remember because I'm put on the spot. Jeff Buckley's cover of...
That one, yeah.
Oh, come on. You know this song.
No. Can't
It's-
help you.
You know the song about... oh, gosh. It's all out of my head. See? Now we're going to keep this all in because we want...
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
That's the first one that came up.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
which was covered... I've got Lionel Richie in my mind. It's
Definitely
not Lionel Richie. He's Canadian from Montreal.
Yeah.
Starts with an L, and suddenly it's
Leonard
Cohen. Yes,
Yep,
my
that's the one.
gosh. Wow.
Good job.
I knew all that.
course you
It just
did.
wasn't coming to me.
Of course you
Anyway,
did.
a lot of people like Jeff Buckley's version, and it is good. But I actually like Leonard Cohen's version.
I actually do too.
Probably better.
It's rough, but it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what's the top 10 list for next time?
Oh,
You go. I'm putting you on the spot.
what's the top 10 list for next time? Top 10. What did you say the one time? Top 10 hairstyles of the 1920s.
Yeah, top 10. Yeah, we can do that. The Beehive. Oh, that probably came later.
That was
actually.
40s, wasn't it?
Yeah,
40s
maybe
and 50s
40s into the
maybe?
50s, I
I'm not
think.
like super up on my hairstyle.
Of 100
time
years or
periods.
so ago? No.
No, can't
They
say
had, the
any.
flappers had like that short hair that kind of came straight down.
It's kind of edgy
Yeah,
for the time, I would think.
I think so. And they wore more. I'm trying to think of their
Oh,
dresses. More sleek,
Yeah, sleek and like short
short,
a lot of the times.
And-
Go style.
and it seemed to me. Okay, maybe adult. I don't know. Maybe this is adult area we're getting into.
No.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Uh-oh.
It's not really a big deal.
Turn down the
They
light.
turned out. Ooh.
Not here.
Take
They're
your-
already down.
Really? They are fine. Touch your, what'd you say? Chaos spot? Anyway, never mind.
Wow.
I don't know. No, they had the bosom was less.
Oh, like they didn't accentuate it as much.
Right, yeah.
True. Yeah, they were kind of like, it was more about the legs.
I think you're right. It was
Because
more
the
about
legs were really just coming out. You know what I mean?
of the hips.
Legs. No, legs were covered.
Covered, yeah,
They
you're
were
right.
covered up until I don't even know when. They were taboo. Oh
Well-
my god,
well, if
your
it's-
ankles are showing.
Of the two of us right now, my legs are more exposed than
Very
yours.
much so. My ankles are exposed.
They're-
That is about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
You're very prim and proper. There you go.
Modest.
Modest. It's a very-
Turtlenecks in 30-degree heat.
in
Yeah.
July, yeah. Yeah.
With my 800-pound body.
It's a little sweaty.
We've actually wrapped real turtles around your neck. Because
God.
I don't know. Would that work? Oh, I told you. Oh no, this is maybe. I told you that story about Peterborough Zoo. The time I went to we live in Ontario, by the way. The Peterborough Zoo. Did I tell you that story about the turtles?
Probably, but you've told me a lot of stories over the years.
I have.
So please remind me.
All right, so I'm at the Peterborough Zoo,
Yes.
and
Free to go to, by the way.
It's
if you live
free.
in Ontario. Just
Yeah.
go. Just go anytime.
go, and you might hear what I heard. So.
Oh, God. Oh, now I
Now
know.
you
You're
remember.
stoned.
I heard
go
this,
on,
like-
go on.
I hear this. I've been walking around, and like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
What was that sound? And then a little after, what? Anyway, so we're walking around the zoo, and we come to these giant tortoise pen. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
And one giant tortoise has mounted another giant tortoise.
Oh, yeah.
And the one on top.
Oh, yeah.
So he was having a good time. I guess.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Those tortoises.
The other one, quiet, as far as I could tell.
You know, just sitting there. Just like,
Just
oh,
like,
get it over with.
get it over with.
Just do your thing.
You know. I think we had this conversation, not you and I, myself and somebody else we know.
Yeah.
I think we had this conversation recently, which was, how does a tortoise impregnate another tortoise? I guess they have eggs, right? So they just need to fertilize the eggs.
But then what the hell are they doing?
How can they?
Why is it mounting the other
What-
tortoise?
How do they? Well, the eggs are like a chicken, I imagine. The eggs are inside. They get fertilized on the inside,
Oh.
and then they get
Ah,
fired out.
I'm thinking, I don't know why. I was thinking fish, where they lay the egg and then
They
get
just shoot
fertilized.
eggs everywhere, and then they spunk into the
That doesn't work so well because they're not in water. Ha!
Forever,
Logical.
forever, I wondered how do So, Touch of Chaos. This is a good title because
It is a good
we're just there all over the map. Forever, I wondered how do chicken eggs become fertilized?
Yeah.
Because they're hard.
Yeah,
How does a sperm cell get through that?
right.
Yeah, somebody finally told me.
Oh, no.
Well, it happens
Oh.
inside when the eggs are still very soft.
Ah, they don't harden until right before they get laid, pretty much, right?
Sure, that's probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least after they get fertilized. Maybe
Maybe
that's...
Oh, whoa.
Oh, yeah. That could be the impetus.
That's probably true,
Yeah.
honestly. Yeah, we could have Googled it. I'm sure that would have been way more informative. But anyways,
Well, when I first started pondering this question, I don't know that Google or any sort of search engine existed.
fair. So, 80
yeah.
yedo years ago.
80 years ago.
Approximately.
Wait a second, you said you're older than me. So if you're 70, I can't be 80.
It was a, what do you call that? Not an estimate. Anyways, moving on. Oh my God.
Well, anyway, I think we've introduced ourselves.
I think so.
We've done a little top 10 list.
Yes.
Did we create a Gmail account?
We sure did.
What is the Gmail? How can people reach us if they so wish?
Now, I created a Gmail called, what was it called again? I couldn't call it A Touch of Chaos.
Right.
Because that was taken. I couldn't call it anything to do with anything. So I said ATOC fanmail at gmail.com.
Okay.
A Touch of Chaos fanmail.
At gmail.com. All one word, no spaces, no underscores,
spaces, no underscores, no periods, no asterisks, no percent signs,
Okay.
etc.
All right.
Yeah,
ATOC
fan mail
fan mail.
at gmail.com.
Okay, so there you go. If you're listening to this in the future and you think these two seem like
Okay, people.
okay people, maybe I'll send them a little
Yes.
hi. Go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
And we will probably read it even.
Come say hello.
Yeah.
Send us a topic.
hmm
Send us all your complaints.
All the
Even
compla-
if they have nothing to do with this podcast, please complain to us.
Just
have a vent section.
maybe this
in the
can turn
email.
into a therapy thing. We can just read people's
complaints
complaints
and venting.
and
Absolutely.
we'll
Please
just-
send them in. We will read them live on air.
well
We may
sort of
change
live.
your name, but
Yeah.
we may not. It depends on how I feel.
Depends how we feel that day. How much we want to expose you and all your rotten complaints.
Yeah. God, stop complaining so much. You need to be like a little bit more positive.
More positive.
Happy thoughts.
Have a happy, good day, and
Have a happy, good day, everyone.
yeah. And we'll see you, but not really. We'll talk to you, sort of, next time.
We'll talk to ourselves later. Bye.
Bye.